Hey guys, this is Sundar from C4E Tech and today we are gonna unbox the Zenfone Zoom from Asus. So here we have the box, some basic details of the phone on the back. Opening it up, we have the leather strap to hook it onto the phone. Looks good. And then there's the Zenfone Zoom itself. Let me just keep it aside for the moment. And here's a pair of in-ear earphones, the USB cable and the travel adapter. As you can see, it's a 5V 2A adapter. Asus claims that its Boostmaster fast charging technology can charge the phone from 0 to 60% in under 40 minutes. And then we have the user guide and the warranty card. Here's the SAR value. Now let's peel the plastic off. The Zenfone Zoom feels good in the hand. They now have metal to the sides, and it's pretty thin for a smartphone with optical zoom. In fact, Asus claims that it's the thinnest smartphone with optical zoom. This is said to have been made possible by the inclusion of the 10-element head lens by Hoya to the Pixelmaster camera. To the right, you see the two-stage shutter key, the video record button, the power button, and the rockers for zoom that also double as volume keys. The 3.5mm headphone jack and the noise cancelling microphone are on top. There's nothing to the left, and you can see the micro USB port and the primary microphone at the bottom. Note that this has support for USB OTG built in. To the front, we have the earpiece, sensors, a 5MP front-facing camera, Asus branding, followed by a 5.5-inch display. And then there are the capacitive keys at the bottom. One con is the fact that these are not backlit. To the back, we have the Intel logo, a 13MP camera with OIS, and what's special here is the fact that it has 3x optical zoom. Anyway, let's get to that in a moment. We also have a laser assist for autofocus and a dual LED real tone flash. Then the Asus logo and a speaker at the bottom. The back has a faux leather finish, kinda reminds me of the Galaxy Note 4, and just like the Note 4, this back cover is also removable. Open it and we have the microSIM and microSD card slots. It's worth mentioning that the 3000 mAh battery is not user replaceable. Now let's go ahead and turn on the phone. And in the meantime, let me take you through the specifications. This phone is powered by a 64-bit Intel Atom Z3590 quad-core processor clocked at 2.5 GHz, coupled with a PowerVR G6430 GPU. It has got 4 GB of RAM and 128 GB of internal storage. The Zenfone Zoom uses a 5.5-inch Full HD IPS LCD display, giving it a pixel density of over 400 pixels per inch. This time around, the display is covered by Gorilla Glass 4 though. The display looks vibrant, viewing angles are decent too. At least that's what my initial impressions are. As for software, out of the box, the Zenfone Zoom runs on the older Android 5.0 Lollipop with Asus ZenUI on top. ZenUI is quite customizable. We can change icons, there are a lot of transitions, and you even get gesture controls. For example, you can double tap the screen to wake the phone, or draw a W to open the web. And yes, this is ZenUI on a Zenfone, so of course we do get all the bloatware that Asus preloads. And while some of them can be uninstalled, others can only be disabled. Anyway, moving on, let's explore the camera a little since that's the highlight of this phone. A little reminder here, you can use the shutter button instead of the on-screen button if you want. And we also get dedicated keys to control the zoom. In my honest opinion, the optical zoom is a really good addition. Here are a few sample pictures. The one to the left has been zoomed in and cropped, while the one to the right is with the optical zoom. So that should give you an idea of the versatility optical zoom provides. As far as the UI goes, as always, Asus have loaded this up with tons of options, all pretty self-explanatory. It's worth noting that the Zenfone Zoom uses a 4:3 sensor, so for widescreen 16:9 images, you have to go down to 10 megapixels. Another thing worth noting is that the Zenfone Zoom can't shoot 4K. I'm also a little concerned about the aperture as it ranges from f2.7 at the widest to f4.8. Anyway, we'll have more on that in the full review. And here's the 5MP front-facing camera. The Zenfone Zoom is priced at 37,999 rupees and is available via Flipkart. Now what I feel is that it would have been nicer to have a 32 or a 64GB variant at a lower price, given that we do have support for microSD and USB OTG. So what do you guys think? Do you feel the price is too high? Or are you excited to pick one up? Do leave your thoughts in the comments below. If you do want to pick a Zenfone Zoom up, I'll leave a direct link in the description. Use that if you want to help the channel out. So that's it for this video. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it and subscribe if you haven't already. See you guys in the next video. Sundar from C4E Tech, living for the moment. Have a great day.